No, the three lines are not to do with place, they're to do with time. Let me put it in order. You can say that Tzimtzum Aleph creates a place, a space, and then from the space, place, a place of reformation. Within that, what is being formed within this place is the need of the process. What can happen inside it? What can happen inside it is made possible only by Tzimtzum Bet, the intervention of Bina with Malchut. She creates what we call a process, which means it creates time. So three lines has to do with time, not with place at all. So if at all, the sense of the place and what needs to happen in time with this place is the left line, not the right line. The right line is the expression of how we perceive light, how we perceive the qualities and the presence of the higher, of the names, or it can be the presence, how we perceive the presence of God in all its names, appellations, and actions. So this is to do with the right, but it has to do with the process. It has to do with something is asking us to form a new space in time, which is the middle line.
I want to try and clarify this because it feels both elusive and very important. Again, if the Rabbah was speaking in Hebrew, the word time is zman, which has to do with invitation. I'm trying to, line is so linear, it's so physical. I'm trying to.
No, line is not linear. Line is linear in our physical mind, in our corporeal, but line if I will sort of translate the word line, it means vessel, screen, and return light. All of them is a line, kav. Kav is a very specific state within, otherwise it's a hose, which means something that is being passed through. But line in itself, it has to do with a vessel that managed to screen itself, meaning to create an attitude, an intention towards direct light, and is managing to sort of have we can call it this copulation with the light, and to raise return light. All this is how Hari is actually defining line.
So a line is a moment of intention and action.
It's more. It's a new vessel. It's a new place within with the intention and the actuality of a process in it. So it's a house with life. It's a house with a family. Yeah. You can say that a hose, for example, can be empty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but a line is already a full activation of relationship with under the condition that Malchut sort of decreed in Tzimtzum Aleph, with the help of Bina in Tzimtzum Bet. It's a place which activates the possibility of reformation.
Yeah, I actually understand everything except I'm trying to grapple, and I may just need time to think about it. Um, this notion of it, I understand it as process, but it's difficult to take it out of the realm of since I visualize it, it's difficult to take it out of that place.
Yeah, we need to break it. This is how we break our perception. That it has nothing to do with what we perceive so far to be a line or curve.
Yes. Yeah.
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 So it's opening actually. It's opening the possibilities. So if you open curve, and you see inside place in Hebrew you have curve. The middle
Yes.
of makom is
Yes.
curve. It means it moves you from something that has been it's sort of gave birth to something that is going into impregnation.
I
It's
understand
from open
completely.
mem to closed mem.
This is exactly what I thought at the outset. So I
So,
understand that completely. Yeah.
so it means that within it there is a vessel that created a screen, meaning an intention, a relation, an attitude towards the higher, with the help of the higher, which is a screen, and then the copulation gave birth, yeah, through this impregnation gave birth to actually a return light in which now now this is the new vessel, this is the new place. So a process creates a new place.
Okay. So
Yeah.
this leads to my second question,
Mm-hmm.
which is the title of the article, Ein lo davar she'en
Mm-hmm.
lo makom. So I know that the idiom Ein davar means there's nothing, but of course, in my limited Hebrew, I break things down, and I wondered whether there was meaning to there is no word, because word is study for us.
Hmm. Well, you see, the vowel, okay. Uh, or if we will play with the Aramaic and the Hebrew, um, it's always suggests that the vowel is a reality of something in Hebrew. So it's actually suggest there is no reality which or any kind of perception which has no place.
Okay.
So the utterance in Hebrew, anyhow, not the utterance of us, but the utterance of the discourse of the higher creates actually reality. Okay, so there's to do, but it refers here that when we are inside the work, meaning we are inside processing, actually, work is a different word to process, sorting out, okay? Sorting out and processing um, this crude matter, which is the will to receive to oneself. When we are in it, there's no state which we meet which is not part of this sorting out. This is actually what it suggests, because the root of it is from the beginning of creation. It's from Tzimtzum Aleph and Tzimtzum Bet. It
Mhm.
means it's from the intention of the higher, and it's from the help that is being the assistance of the higher to create from ourself a place. This is why I relate it. It's related to the building of the tabernacle,
Mm.
because only within that place there is this process possible. This process of reforming, even lie becomes the border or the wall of lies when we erect them and we connect them through the third line, which is called Bariach Atichon, which is the Ranpin, actually becomes the walls that create the parameter of the tabernacle.
Mm.
So everything can be used. Yeah,
Right.
everything that we usually will discard or discard. Yeah, actually, as disregard or really discard as not important, not essential, has a place, and it means that it's essential to the process within that place. Okay. Yes.